Home, refuge or prison? Traditionally, a child's home was their security, a safe place, a haven. With the absence of modern technology, childhood bullying was restricted to the playground and classrooms. The 21st century is an era of the internet and electronic devices. With technology infiltrating everyday life, children have found new ways to torment each other 24/7. Children can no longer seek refuge in their own homes, as the cyberworld has no boundaries. Would you know if your child was on the internet? Aleem Halik, 17. Alex Wildman, 14. Chanel Ray, 14. All three promising young individuals. All three victims of cyberbullying. All three committed suicide as a result of cyberbullying. And it's safe to say there are others. Electronic bullying has many faces, and the victims have their own stories.
A grieving mother says her 14-year-old daughter, who took her own life last Friday night, might still be alive if she hadn't been on the internet. Karen Ray has described her daughter Chanel as a happy young girl. That was until she became a victim of cyberbullying.
This particular person was going to tell everyone her secrets and ruin her life.
Within hours of receiving the message, her father found her dead.
I can guarantee you that if she didn't go on the internet Friday night, she'd still be alive today.
How can we as a society protect victims of cyberbullying and help the bullies cease their behaviour? Kate Hadwin and Donna Cross, leading Australian researchers at Edith Cowan University's Children Health Promotion Research Centre, believes that the key lies with the role of the bystander.
We really feel, with the work that we've done, that bystanders hold the key to reducing bullying in schools. We know that in 85% of cases there are bystanders present in those situations where bullying occurs, both online and offline. So, for example, in public chat forums, in places like social networking sites, MySpace and Facebook and Bebo and all of those sorts of places, Formspring. Very rarely does bullying happen between one and another person. So it usually happens within a social context.
Bullying's really interesting because the person who's doing the bullying needs an audience. And without an audience, really the person who's bullying doesn't get the kind of responses that they want. So the responses of bystanders are really important. If bystanders watch and smile or do something that indicates that they like what's going on, obviously they're contributing to the bullying as well.
One attack of bullying online stays in cyberspace forever and never really goes away. This means the number of bystanders witnessing one attack can be limitless, and the victim can potentially relive and pay consequences for the attack over and over. Aleem was sent threatening messages from his former friend after a cyber love trial went wrong. Aleem's father, Ali Halik, claims that his son had 3 lives. 1, family. 2, friends and peers. 3, a secretive online life that took his life. Ali regrets he neglected to pay attention to his son's 3rd life.
The level of nastiness online is so much greater. Young people say they are much more willing to say meaner things online than they would ever do face to face. So we have a situation where we have this 24/7 intensity of harm with the potential to publicly humiliate in an environment where there are no adults or no one who's really there to try and police or to help young people.
Cyberbullying is the type of bullying that follows you home. They're being bullied across platforms, it's all night long, the technology doesn't go to sleep. So the biggest message we have is that we need to show one another that we do genuinely care about each other. We need to be courageous and we need to take steps to support each other.
Alex was physically beaten by bullies at school. These fights were often recorded on mobile phones by witnessing students. At the time, the school advised his mother, Justine Kelly, not to involve the police, as it would only escalate the problem. This is a decision the acting principal now regrets. Bystanders can play a vital role when witnessing electronic bullying. Unfortunately, most bystanders have no idea what power they hold over bullying situations. Bystanders have the ability to reduce the impact on victims and eradicate bullying. Perhaps if Alex, Aleem and Chanel had more active bystander support, they would still be alive today. We will never know.